If your sourdough starter is struggling, it might not be you. It might be your flour, and nobody talks about this enough. When I first started sourdough, I thought flour was flour, like grab whatever's in the pantry and go. And technically, you can do that, but the results, very different. And before we even get into types, you always want to use unbleached flour. Bleached flour has been processed in a way that can weaken or slow down your starter. And this is a living thing. We want it thriving, not struggling right out of the gate. Here's the difference between feeding your starter with unbleached all-purpose flour versus unbleached bread flour. Unbleached all-purpose flour is lower in protein. It's softer, lighter, and your starter will still grow, but it might be a little weaker, a little slower, and sometimes more runny. It works, it's fine, but it's not giving your starter a ton of strength, which I had no idea. Unbleached bread flour, now this is higher in protein, and this is where things change. Bread flour gives your starter more structure, more strength, and usually a stronger rise. You'll notice thicker consistency, bigger bubbles, more predictable doubling. It just builds a more powerful starter over time. Now listen, this is important. You do not have to run out and buy fancy flour to start. A lot of people succeed with unbleached all-purpose flour, and I did with Sally. But if your starter has been sluggish or inconsistent, switching to unbleached bread flour can seriously level things up. I always say my starter gets a little bougie sometimes. She prefers unbleached bread flour, and honestly, she performs better with it. If you want the best of both worlds, mix them. Half unbleached all-purpose flour, half unbleached bread flour. It's a really good balance of strength and flexibility. Tell me in the comments, what are you feeding your starter right now? Unbleached all-purpose flour or unbleached bread flour? And if your starter has a name, I need to hear it. And don't forget, like, follow, and favorite this so you don't lose it when your starter starts acting up.